bodies. Um, every time we swing, I want you to think of it slightly differently. So tonight, when I think, why do I swing? Why do I love swinging so much? And why do I love teaching it? Why do I love incorporating it in all of the work? Is because it's one of the most significant ways of creating a negotiation between your inner life and your outer life, of actually letting those two pieces of your life coincide. And when I think about it, when I think about my life, I don't want to look at myself. I want to look at you guys. When I look about my life, I think, okay, well, so many problems that I've had in my life and resistances of not being able to live within harmony of my inner and outer life. And I think if you look at artists like Leonardo, you look at his drawings, you look at great artists, there is an amazing link between your inner and your outer life. So as we swing tonight, I want you to just kind of imagine that. The other thing that I want to address tonight, and I did last week, is that up until this point in the swings, we have spoken about spheres, developed spheres. We talked the sphere of height, we talked about like the ladder, the slope, the table, the step ladder, and the ground, right? 5 spheres. We're not doing that anymore. We're going to talk about 7 spheres. And we're going to take the time to breathe in those spheres. Pamela sent me a beautiful note about planets, which I maybe send back to you, not talk about it, but share with you, about the 7 planets and the spirituality of 7 spheres and the ability for us to live within a vastness inside of ourselves that we have not necessarily, we don't necessarily experience or think we can actually go there. So the 7 spheres, this will now be referred to way above us, above the sky, right? Is the stratosphere, the stratosphere. The stratosphere here, all around us, right? And so when we swing, I want us to be able to, even just imagine that it's there. And then below us, rather than it being the earth, there is the sphere of the earth. Below the earth, what exists? We're going to refer to that as the subterranean part of ourselves, the subterranean sphere. So what we have then is we have way below us. It's so beautiful. When I stop and think about that, I go so far below my feet. And I feel such a sense of security. And I know history is behind us, but for some reason I feel it below my feet. That then informs the sphere of earth or depth. And that informs the downward slope sphere and the table sphere or the earth sphere, which we will talk about eventually. The upper slope sphere, the sphere of height or sky, and the sphere of the stratosphere. So when we swing, for whatever that means, I want you just to think about those 7 things and also to think about what does that mean in terms of our inner and outer life, in creating character and in swinging. Before we do, let's just stop, just check in, close your eyes. There's such a lot of panic and difficulty in the world. Work through that. Just allow yourself to acknowledge that. But what is deeper than that? Let yourself move, glide, lower into your body, into your breath. And feel the swing of that breath. lowering itself underneath, behind you in the back in depth, below your feet, and into the subterranean. What is that? I mean, maybe we want to call it the chaos of the subconscious. I don't really want to anymore. But what is that? The beauty of that unknown, which is actually maybe very known. And feel the breath swinging forward in the figure eight, through your inner, and coming to the portal that takes you to your outer. So swing through that in your breath. Feel the breath traveling up your beautiful back, up your beautiful spine, over your head, into the future, lightness, and down back through your center, into the inner. And what is the relationship between your conscious and your subconscious? What is the relationship between the inner characteristics and outer characteristics of your art? Connect with how you feel. And I want you to just very gradually go to the word what. What are you today? What? Go to the sensing. Listen to the sounds that are outside of your isolation. The smells coming from your window pane. The taste. Maybe the taste of aloneness. So you're just gradually waking up your senses. Then from below your center, open up your eyes and discover something in the room that you're standing in that you probably become so familiar with over the past week. Something new. Something that you've never noticed before. What is that? Breathe with that. And what is it in the room where you're standing that's beautiful? What is the beauty that you see? One thing, a book, a lamp, a scratch, a candle, a pot. And connect with that through your senses so that you are not entrapped, but there's an energy of what flowing through you. And with the swing, close your eyes again. Connect with the word where. The word we associate with space, the word we associate with thought. Where are we in this world? Where are we with what is going on? Where are you without denying that? And how does that make you think? How does your space around you make you think, make you reflect? Open your eyes. And how is the world different from the what to the where? We're still opening up we're warming up our reservoirs. Now close your eyes at our reservoir of event, our reservoir of time. Here we are. Isn't it extraordinary? Sharing time. Me in Saskatoon, Shahari in Vancouver, Aurora in Los Angeles. When? What do we share in terms of time? When are we? Not just TikTok time. How does the past and future relate to the moment? Open your eyes. What about that? What happens when you experience the room outside the window, the other people you're feeling across the screen, to now? I mean, everything is now. Whether it's past or future, it's now. And breathe with that. Go back to that thing of beauty, that what. And surround it with that space of where. And color it with when, which is right now. Close your eyes. And we are warming up our reservoir of emotion. I don't mean to know anything, but I tend to think in this moment that how we feel and how we're meant to feel, that there is a difference. How do we feel? Not how are we meant to feel in this time, crises. How do we feel? What is your emotional life? The color green. Open your eyes. What does it look like? What is the energy of emotion between you and ideas and where? The word is why. What, where, when, why? The inner quests. Simple. That we forget. I forget. So standing in your body, and your body exists beyond the walls of your room, within the known and the unknown, open, just open. And release. In the breath, we're just go through the breathing, open into the sphere of height or air. It's not stratosphere yet, but it's high and it's light and it's magnificent. And breathe way down into your heels. And that is a sphere. There's nothing there. It's spherical. It's cosmic. It's moving around you, and open it in width, still on that same. And feel what happens to the breath. Feel the breath going to the side of the legs, way down there below the calves. And we're still in the air. We're still in height. Feel it in width on the sides of you. Feel how it's crossing you through your rib cage, all the way down the side of your thighs into your knees and behind you, however you want to feel that, but in height. And feel how the breath has accumulated down by the forward part of your ankles and way behind you. And feel the breath just swimming down the front of your body. And swing in that. Just swing in that for a moment. Just swing in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 areas that the sky exists in, that your height is in, that characters exist in. And release. Do the same thing. This time go higher. Go to the stratosphere. Take that chance. Wow. Take that chance. It makes me gasp, utterly gasp. Like the Parisian throwing himself off the roof on opening night of a play. Open in width. What happens with the breath? You're way up there. To the sides. Angle behind you. Way above your head behind you. Acknowledge that. Release. Look down. What's that? What have you released down here? All your breath is swimming on the floor. It's all swimming on the floor. Swim. On the earth plane. Or the table plane. I'm in Canada, so I can change my mind all the time. Now, as you're swinging this way, swing it up. Imagine it going up to the upper slope. To the height. Way up there. To the stratosphere. Open. And release. Reverse the action and release. We're still on the table plane, on the earth, and hey, 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 deep in the swing, to the step ladder, wait, slope down, hey, 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 to the ground, to the floor, hey, 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 to the subterranean, hey, 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 open. Open back on your left foot. Feel how deep that is. Open back on your right foot. Feel how deep that is. Past to present to future, past to present to future, past to present to future, and acknowledge the emotion. So it's when and why. Think about when and why. Reverse it. Hey, 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 hey. This time we're going to stay there. Hey, stay there. Imagine yourself walking into the back of your wall. Walk way back, way back. Feel the volume that you can have in time. Drop, stay there. As a human being, as an artist, teaching acting here, right? On stage, I feel that. And I'm so longing for actors to, I drop it, but to feel that, to have that at their disposal. Do nothing with it, just have it. And whoa, 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 whoa. And sky to ground, whoa to ground, whoa to ground, terrestrial to subterranean, terrestrial to subterranean, higher, whoa, 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 this time stay there, underarm back, lower, higher, don't do anything with your hands, lower, higher, feel the figure eight. Relax your hands, elbows, arms, shoulders, just your hips, and draw your head forward. And just acknowledge that sensation. And hey, 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 hey. Stratosphere, subterranean. Stratosphere, subterranean. Way above the earth. Way above the earth. And reverse it and hey, hey, hey. Now we're going to stay in the back. Hey, and we're going to stay back here. Relax your arms. Draw your hips, your shoulders, and your head. Open. Hey, 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 to the right, hey, left hip, hey, breathe left, hey, breathe left, hey, 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 other side, hey, 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 and up, hey, subterranean, higher, subterranean, hey, 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 reverse, hey, 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 and we stay there, hey, and release. Allowing yourself to your center to yield below you. Allow your foot to take you angled right and breathe with that. Breathe with that. Like what's there? What is there? To the sense. Why is there? Why? What is that? To the emotion. When is this? When is there? And where are you really? Hmm. And you're still there. Come back. Isn't it wonderful to know that you can still be somewhere? That you're there always? Now with the other side. And release. What is that? What is the sensation, the physical sensation telling you about yourself, your body? Don't need words. About your thought process? How does it inform your thought? About time. When? And the emotional life of why? And come back. So all we're doing, it's so strange doing this video. We've done these things before, right? Like I think you've probably all gone off and gone on to bed somewhere or something, you know. But I think maybe some of you are still there. It's so much fun doing these, right? And almost being alone makes it so personal for me. And knowing, you know, that the actor's life, the artist's life, has everything to do with that relationship between your inner world and your outer world. That it is a spiritual, emotional, sensational, sexy process. And you have every right to be sensually, spiritually, sexually, hungrily, huge and alive. In your body, in your being, because absolutely everything is there. And I'm your teacher, it's easy for me to say that, right? But having been ill, having been alone, having all these kind of things, one actually thinks about things. You know, there's certain advantages. What this work is for me is not necessarily what it is for you, but I'm hoping that you are learning to love yourself through this work. Open. Wow. 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 Can we just stay there? Wow. What's the sensation? Then take it to the stratosphere. And what is that vulnerability about? That shakiness? Dante? Back and swing. Wow! 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 And reverse it. Wow! 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 Then we stay there. Stay there. Just give over to that. Don't hold on. Let go of your forehead. Swirls through your forehead. Swirls into your knees. Now you're up. Go higher. Higher. Allow yourself to go higher into the unknown. Feel the breath. That's a swing. It's a beautiful swing. Release. Take your legs apart. Let's just hang for a minute. Just hang. Enjoy the release in your arms. The fact that you've extended internally. Enjoy the base of your wonderful spines. Beautiful, beautiful spines. Check over your neck. Breathe in width. Swing your hips. Hey, swing them. Hey, hey, like an animal. Hey, all around the room. Hey, 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 and sit back. Straighten your knees. And come up on the breath. But when you get there, when you come up, and I can't see you, so I don't know where you are, but I'm sure you are. Your shoulders fall in place, but take your time when you come up in your head. I want you to keep on fucking going. Keep on going. Keep on going. And I don't know about you, but if I actually acknowledge that I can keep on going, I relax. It doesn't feel like power. To me, it feels like relaxation. To me, it feels that I can stand within these spheres without worry, without showing, without any kind of demonstration, because I am all around me. And again, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4, and swing, let go. 2, the old-fashioned one. 3, 4, draw bright and open. 2, 3, 4, and swing, let go. 2, 3, 4, and left, and swing. 2, 3, 4, and swing, let go. 2, 3, 4, and both, and open. 2, 3, 4, and swing, let go. 2, 3, 4, and open, and 1, 2, release. Whoa, 1, 2, release. Whoa, now wider. 2, release. Whoa, 1, 2, release. Way up there. 1, 2, because you're huge. Back on your right. 1, 2, release on your left. 1, 2, right forward. Hello. 1, to left forward, hello, right side forward, hello, there, and left forward side, whoa, right back side, whoa, left back side, whoa, that's good. Let's call this the backside swing. Whoa. Not to be confused with the prostate swing. Open. Release. Right arm. Whoa. 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 Feel that sphere. Whoa. 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 Other side. Whoa. 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 Other side reverse. Whoa. 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 Other side. Whoa. 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 Enjoy the drop. Oh, enjoy it. Feel that lovely, lovely inner stretch. Ay, 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 ay. And breathe it up. Take a couple of breaths. Breathe it up. Side. And release. Feel the stretch. The wrists. I'm sure you can see I'm having a hard time with this. It's good to know. It's great to know. And breathing up. And right. And swing and breathing up. And you get dizzy, stop. And on the left, swing and breathe it up. On the right. All the way around on the right. Swing and all the way back. Feel how huge you are, like me. Yeah. Bring it up. The other side. And swing around and all the way back. And over. And up. Back. Angle right, left, forward, angle left, back. It's angled. Other side. And stretch on your toes. Swing your wrists. Swing your wrists up there. Swing them, swing your fingers. Leave your hands there, bring your heels down. And release. And release. Breath. I've got my leg up. Feel the breath. But there's no way I would have been able to do this an hour ago. Can't do it now. No way. I was lying on the couch, debating. Lay down. Don't wobble. Bring your other leg up. That's right. Forgiving myself, congratulating myself. Feel the breath. Because you've opened up, you're not tumbling over. Because you're open. because you're supported by all those things inside of you. Just swing, just in space, just swing, acknowledging all those swings. Swing your knees, your feet, your arms, your legs, just swing. Wow, wow. And your right leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Angle. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're right back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. Hey, 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 hey. Sit down. Oh, okay. All right. Whatever you want to, just breathe into the floor. Breathe below you. Breathe into the subterranean part of yourself. Breathe. Let go. Feel the energy of your body. Acknowledge the blood rushing to and from your heart. Acknowledge the flow, the emotion, connected to the fluidity of your body, between all your bones. Acknowledge your wonderful brains. Find that thing that I said in the room that was beautiful. I just found a photo of my wife many years ago. And you're there. You can stay there. Whew. And you can stand up. Connect with yourself. Okay, that's it.